Bruno Kuna show. Bruno Kuna, Bruno. You still remember that game against Man City. Now on the Arsenal game, it was Dogu Bruno. What a goal. Give Carrick the job. Give Carrick the job. As you saw on the thumbnail, can we sign the contract? Can they sign the contract already for Michael Carrick? I don't know. What's your take? Just give me a bit of your time. We also, Arsenal versus Manchester United. Everyone knows the results, but I can just say them. Manchester United won 3-2. Mbeumo, fantastic goal. Dogu, fantastic goal. Kuna, fantastic goal. Manchester United had 3 shots on target, and all of them went in. David Raya, first time in a match, he never saved even one single shot, and is contender for goalkeeper of the season. What do you say about the game, guys? Before I talk of Michael Carrick, let me just talk of the players and the ratings for that match. Lamens with very good saves. Very good saves. He kept us in the game. He had 2 fantastic saves. I give him a 9 out of 10. Dalot, Luke Shaw, fantastic. 8 out of 10. The defensive pairing of Martinez and Harry Maguire. Martinez, I'll just give him a 7 because of that own goal. But Harry Maguire, a 9. Bruno, Maino, Casemiro, 9 out of 10. Mbeumo, Ballon d'Or Dogu. That's his new name. We give them a 9. Huna with a fantastic shot. Just give him a 10 out of 10. With the little time he came on, he managed to change the game for us. 6 points for Michael Carrick. 3 against Man City. 3 against Arsenal. So, if you're in the board now, if you're Sir Jim, you're Omar Barada, you're Jason Wilcox, can you give Carrick the job now? That's my question to you. With what I've seen already, and for progress' sake, give him the job. Because what people don't understand, what a lot of you guys don't understand, is that by keeping Carrick an interim coach, we're delaying the transfer window. We're delaying the discussions for the potential transfers. Some players, they want to come knowing who is the coach. Having Carrick as a British national, it will attract Anderson, it will attract Walton, and those are the guys we need in that team. So, not knowing who's the coach, it delays our discussions for transfer. So with what I've seen in these 2 games, I would give them, because I've said it before, Michael Carrick taking our team as a group is way better than the one Amoron had. I can say it again, it's also way better with what Ole Ghana had when he was an interim coach. Even Ryan Giggs. All the people who have been interims at Manchester United, they didn't have that strong technical team. That's why I've got a bit of confidence with Carrick. But before we get all excited, Manchester United always struggle to play against teams which, the so-called small teams, those who play a low block. That's where it becomes difficult for Manchester. Where we are supposed to take the ball to the opposition, like what you can see on the graphic there. it becomes difficult for us. So I'll judge Michael Carrick after the Fulham game, West Ham game. Tottenham, it can be difficult. You know, Tottenham is a fast team. Manchester United also struggle when they play against fast teams. So, I don't know. Then the other issue. What is the issue with Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Nicky Butt, Paul Scholes when it comes to Michael Carrick? Why are you so sure that we must not put Carrick? There's this silly argument which people are saying. This silly argument, let me just put it to rest now, which people are saying that we did a mistake with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He won 10 games, he was given a contract. But still, Ole managed to be number 2. But people make it as a mistake. The problem why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer reign didn't work is because when Ronaldo came and Varane, Sancho, Ronaldo, Varane, we thought we were going to win the league, but it didn't work out. We brought in star players instead of bringing in team players to complete the puzzle. It was not because of Ole. So people are saying, no, we had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we can't repeat the same mistake. We need a tried and tested manager. One thing what people are not saying, Van Gaal was a tried and tested manager. He won everything. Mourinho, tried and tested manager. He won everything. Ranić, person who's regarded highly by big coaches. He came to Manchester United. They didn't win anything. Ten Hag, he came to Manchester United after winning leagues and he's got a big CV. It didn't work at Manchester United. Ruben Amorim is a small manager, new in the game. He came to Manchester United. But what happened? He didn't win anything. So why the argument is we did a mistake with Ole, so we need a tried and tested manager. What is the guarantee that that tried and tested manager is going to do well at Manchester? People talk of Enrique. Nice, fantastic. He plays good football. You forgot he was fired at Barcelona. He was fired at PSG. I believe also if you research going back, there's somewhere where he was fired again. So what is the guarantee that if you bring a tried and tested manager, it will work at Manchester? If there are signs that for Carrick it's working, let him have the job. Everyone knows the problem with Manchester United is not because of the manager only. It's not because of the manager only. It's starting from top, lack of support, not having a proper midfield. All along we're saying we lack goal scorers. But check the difference which Huna and Beumo have done to the team. Sesko hasn't come to the party, but check the difference with Kuna and Beumo have done. A big upgrade from Garnacho and Rashford. But you hear people, no. A lot of people talking all these things. Guys, if it was me, I would just give Carrick the job. Give him 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So that we start to talk about the transfers. We start to plan for the future. Because we need a complete new midfield. Casemiro is going. Ugarte, I doubt if he's going to stay around a long time. We just need 2 good midfielders, which you can put 100. Anderson, Baleba, Anderson, Wooton. I don't know anyone. But Anderson should be at Manchester United. Give him 100. Anderson should play for Manchester United. Anderson is going to be our Declan Rice. Roy Keane. Why are you so against Carrick? Is it because there's this rumor that Ole wanted you to be the assistant? These guys, they want the job at Manchester United. The only way of getting the job is if there's a new coach. Whether Enrique, someone's talking about Eddie Howe, whoever, they believe that he's going to sound some of these ex-players to come and become the assistant coaches. That's the only issue. Why can you be so adamant that Carrick shouldn't get the job? What is the reason? Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Please drop a comment if you've got an answer of why you think Roy Keane and his crew, they are much against Carrick in getting the job. What might be the reason? United Uncle, out.